Day 192 on the Ultimate World Cruise, and started the morning off by getting a little bit of work done before we got into port because I did not meet my excursion until 10. But we are in Ravenna, day 1. This is an overnight port. This is what they call the Venice port, but we're like 2.5 hours from Venice. We're still 30 minutes away from Ravenna. It's ridiculous. But I was headed to San Marino, which is a different country that is completely landlocked and surrounded by Italy, and it was amazing. It was about 2 hours away, an hour and a half away from the port, but it was gorgeous, and it's just this on top of a mountain, like the tippy top of a mountain, old city walls, and then it has these 3 castles. I went into one of them still, I went into one of them. You can still go into 3 of them, but they're like old castle watchtowers, which is probably why it's still one of the oldest independent countries, because they had a great spot where they were able to defend themselves. But it was just absolutely stunning and beautiful to walk around. It was an hour of a guided tour and then like 3 hours or nearly 3 hours to just explore on your own. So it was fantastic. Again, the views were stunning. It reminded me a lot of Tuscany and like the Florence region. This is me not telling Maddie it was a video until the end. This is the view of Tower 2 from lower on kind of the wall. Grabbed a lunch, which was lovely sangria with this beautiful view. And then this is in Tower 1 and just walking through the archway there into more of the castle area. It was just beautiful to walk around. Some of it we couldn't get into, or like they have closed off obviously for safety, or just like to keep the structure as safe and secure and free of damage as possible. But it was just absolutely beautiful and just gorgeous. It was really cool to be up there and think about like, how it was built and why it was built in the way it was, with these tiny windows between art, so you can see out and you can shoot arrows, but it's also defendable, all the things, right? It was just really, really beautiful and so cool to see it and to explore it. Then after climbing up to the tower and up the hill to get there, treated myself with a little gelato, and then it was time to head back to the ship.